baby, we got a wild one for you this week. We finally are done talking about P-Town.
Except that we spend the whole episode talking about P-Town.
Dipper is recording in a room where everyone keeps walking in and talking, so it sounds like a very loud soundscape, but it's beautiful, and you're gonna love it.
It's the vibrant, the local
Fair.
flavor of the town, full of fun friends and names.
I'm so over this.
Okay, that's fine. Listen, it's not that distracting. We promise. The episode is great.
Dipper gets some guy's dicks out, and then they rub his body with them. It's delicious.
And we listen to your
enjoy
voicemails.
This week's episode, and we listen to voicemails.
You're so
and
over it.
I'm done. Bye. Thank you so much.
I hope you get that stain out of your dress, you dumb bitch.
I gotta go find it.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you stop, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds, Big Dipper, Meatball, and Meatball, that's Big Dipper.
Hello, how you doing?
When do you leave P-Town?
P-Town. You're in town. You remember that musical You're in Town?
I never saw it, and I don't think I've ever heard any music from it.
It's great. It's quite the commentary on capitalism and fascism, even, one might say, in this day and age. You might ask Stephen Colbert about the fascism.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
But also,
is it French? Colbert. Boomer says it's Colbert.
It's not. It's crazy that I'm not on CBS's side, but like he went and talked shit about the network that he was on. Well, he didn't talk shit. He told the truth about what was going on with the network, and then they were like, "Okay, bye."
He went ahead and made a joke. I bring it up all the time. Remember when they linked together all those videos of the news stations all reading the same message after like a mass shooting or like some, and it's like, well, they're all owned by Halliburton or whatever they say on 30 Rock. You know, you come here for the news. Someone called in and said, "You guys should talk more about our rights, faggot rights," and then left 20 seconds of silence afterwards.
And that's faggot rights.
And that wasting my good 20 seconds, that's faggot rights.
That's faggot rights.
Where are you? I leave P-Town on Monday.
Jeez, you're there. Have you gotten like bored of it?
No, it's a magical place. Why would I get bored?
Every time someone asks me about it, I do go, I hate saying this, but it's magical there.
It's because the concentration, there's so many queer people. You like don't get that anywhere else. And you can walk everywhere, and there's pussy to be had.
And there's just something to do around every corner. And that's it for P-Town.
You mean under every banister? No, it isn't, because we haven't had a recap of what we did there.
Yeah, you're right. What's that thing?
We should talk about the vomiting. And the shitting, spelled with 2 D's.
Well, 'cause you got it.
SHIDDING.
Because you got it too. So I'm not sure it was from the Clams.
What else would it be from?
Well, did
you
and I
didn't cross paths?
No, you ate the lobster the next night.
No, if I had sat there and accepted the clams, I would be the one sitting here drinking the clam juice.
But you ended up shitting too.
What is the pickle juice quote? What are the words of had I accepted the pickle juice?
I'm the only person who doesn't know.
You never know a quote to save your life. Well, you and Kiki ate bad clams.
Okay.
What
happened was Miss Kiki
ball chains. Kiki ball chains.
Oh my God, you're on one today, girl.
Sorry, I'm not sleepy like you. I'll fight you. I'll fight you through here.
Because I had to.
I'm trying to give you a taste of your medicine.
Did my show last night, Fat Slut, successful show, and it was very popular, and a lot of people came, and it was packed again. And then I cleaned up and got home by 3, and then took a nap.
Good for you.
and headed my ass on down to happy old San Diego. Beautiful city. Never once in my life, I don't get it. I don't know why, but if you're ever driving from Los Angeles to San Diego, it says it will be 2.5 hours. It always says it's going to be 2.5. You give in your mind, you go, it's going to be 4 hours today. Why? Just traffic. There's always traffic.
When I drive it, it's an hour 50.
What time are you going?
5 a.m.
Well, yes, that's the same. Okay, well, yeah, we left at 1:30
You're
because we
mad.
were also
You're so mad.
well, just because like if we left at noon, we would have gotten here, checked in, and then just had like maybe
Do it
just
like a
slept.
word problem, like they're doing the SATs for the listeners.
Baby. If you leave Los Angeles at 1:30 and you're supposed to arrive at 4, why? How comes?
Where did you fuck up?
Where did I go wrong, baby? Well, here's the thing. I had
If
to drive
two
Bella,
drag
and
queens are
Bella
set to
doesn't-
leave,
She's not the girl that wants to get up and just get to the place. Like me and my family are like, if we're going somewhere and we know it's going to be long, baby, we're going to get up and we're going to be traffic. We're going to wake up at 5 a.m. and we're going to. Can he not while we're doing a podcast?
you piss in the car.
No, I don't Charlene it. Well, I'll pull over, but I'll hold it in. I'll hold it in 6 hours. I'll stop once. But like when I leave for San Francisco, no one ever wants to ride with me because I'm leaving at 5 a.m. because I'm going to beat all the traffic there. And I will arrive in 5.5 hours. But this trip, 4 hours for no fucking reason. Why is there no direct way to get to San Diego?
Well, the train.
But that's longer.
It is longer, but you don't have to drive it.
Yeah, I could have taken the train, but then you know me, I like to be in my car. I don't want to be in a fucking train with all these other people.
Yeah,
That's
it's hard to fart in public like that.
Yeah, and I really shooby dooby shitting it up. So Kiki Ball change after my pool party, or I don't know what day it was, but one of those days, I was like, babes, I have to get into drag. So all I want to do is eat a hamburger here at the hotel and then and then like get into drag. And she was like, no, we have time. Let's go to the Mayflower and I really want fried clams. That's really
so you're blaming Kiki?
Because I wanted to stay at the hotel and eat the hamburger. And put the pickle juice on the side, and I would have drank that.
Had you stayed at the hotel, then you would have eaten.
Then I would have eaten the hamburger.
That's the word that I've been missing. Accepted the pickle juice.
The pickle juice. I would be drinking the pickle juice right now. So yeah. So we got horrifying, terrible. But I also, when we were there, I was like, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it up, and I got a fried fish basket, and I also got the fried oysters. So we ate.
Oh, you went deep. You went deep on the fried.
But the fried clams, y'all, Dipper's face, he's not even paying attention to what the words I'm saying. There's someone sitting across the table from him, and he keeps looking at them and interacting with them.
It's not my fault.
Girl, shut up.
Ooh.
Kill yourself.
Oh, is that the sound of him leaving the room finally?
He did leave the room.
He really wants he really needs that attention, doesn't he?
You could text him yourself and let him know.
So I got food poisoning and then had food, and she got it worse than me. She had to take the ferry the next day, and she was 2 days deep, was being sick. And then I don't know, something about food poisoning from a fish. It just makes you not want to eat anything for a couple days. But I told her, I said, these clams taste like poop.
Ow. So then, unrelated, a few days later, like on Wednesday was my day off. On Thursday, I wake up and I'm like booping around the hotel and I feel okay. And I had barely eaten much of anything on Wednesday. I know you're going to say that's hard to believe, but I swear to you, I really did not consume that much. I had like a wrap from that place, and I had some empanadas earlier in the day, and that was it. And by Thursday when I woke up, I was like feeling kind of like my belly was so big, and I was like, what's going on? Like I need, like, nothing is moving. And at around 3 o'clock, I was out on my bike, and I was like, oh no, I gotta get back to the hotel. And I went back to the hotel room and I exploded everywhere. I mean, like, just barely made it to the toilet to throw up. And it was everywhere. And then I passed out and took a nap. And when I woke up, I had to do a concert. Like, I had to go downstairs and do a concert. So I felt your pain because you were sick during Fat Slut in P-Town.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting in the corner, just sort of leaned against the wall, waiting for the concert to happen. And I was like, oh boy, oh boy. And I was like, how do we cancel a random free pop-up concert? Like,
Sounds
you can't
pretty
do
easy
that.
to me.
Well, but there were all these
A
people.
random free concert seems like a good idea. You could just go ahead and say no thanks.
I mean, I guess that's true. Except you walk around on the street and you invite people to come. So all these people had shown up and they had already like ordered food and they were like, "We're excited to see you." And I was just like, Jesus Christ. I did the show. The show went really well. I immediately picked up my costumes off the floor. I'm half naked. I have dollar bills in my thong. I walk up the stairs to the hotel. I walk
Wait,
into.
did you give him the old, if you're happy and you know it, put $1 in my song?
I do. If you're hung and you know it, come say hi. And then I also do a song called The Money, Put the Money Down My Pants. And I did both of those, yes. And I walked up the stairs. I get into the hotel room. Baby, puking. And then I start shitting myself while I was throwing up. Okay? It was that kind of a scenario. And my ribs are still sore.
Because you're giving him the...
It was... I looked like a crazy cat doing the most with a hairball. Like,
and I did ask you. I did ask because I
talking
know.
to the mic. Talking to the mic.
I did ask because I do know that feeling. But I was like, okay, were you sitting on the tub, shitting into the tub, and then throwing up in the toilet? Or were you sitting on the toilet and throwing up into the tub or sink? And you said...
And do you remember my answer?
I do.
My answer was, and I'm going to be vulnerable, my answer was I was hugging the toilet, vomiting into it, and without my knowledge, this shit started running down my ass and my legs. So then I rolled myself on into the bathtub to clean my everything off. I mean... And then I'm sitting there thinking, what could it have been? Because I didn't adventure to the Mayflower and eat fried clams. I didn't eat any food that tasted like poop. And I was like, it certainly must have been an ass-to-mouth scenario.
Oh, it has to have been. And
the girls love that.
Those hit
They go...
Remember when I had the Campy Low Bacter? That was literally the next day. I was
right.
Like, ruh-roh.
And so this hit so hard.
That's what you get for going to the TikTok.
If I cough or laugh, I'm in so much. It's like so painful right now. I feel like Bo Butler after 360 lipo. Just kidding. But like body pain is crazy just from the soreness from the vomiting. So luckily I feel better now. But it was so funny on Friday. I was walking around town because I felt better and I was up and moving. And I went up to the bagel shop and I was like, plain toasted bagel. And she looked me up and down like, you don't want cream cheese? And I was like, no, please, just a plain toasted bagel. But all these people were like,
because no matter what,
you can get down.
I'm still gonna get that cream cheese.
I was like, I was on the brat diet. I had bananas. I just didn't have rice. I had bananas.
365 party girl.
And toast. You know what the brat diet is?
Bread. Rice.
Nope. Bananas. Rice.
Apples.
And toast.
Oh.
So I had bananas and toast. I had the bat diet. Honey, call me nocturnal. Fly me to the moon. I had the bat diet. But the last sort of like gnarly thing about the whole scenario was I was feeling like shit. And then all these people were like, hey, excited for your party at the Wiener Roast. Hey, looking good. Hey, let's fuck. And I was like, I just feel so bad. And so I was just like, hello. No, thank you. I'm going for a nap now. So
365.
Party girl. Let's take a little break. We'll be right back.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back. Pat Slut last night was absolutely insane, completely unhinged. We're back at it, baby. The people are doing the show now.
What's happening?
Well, because you remember for a minute there, people were like really boring, or I wasn't doing my due diligence of asking before someone volunteered. But have you seen the show before?
Do you know what is expected?
Do you know what is expected? Because if not, then you will be asked to get off the stage, and I will make fun of you. Now,
do you know what? This is what I want to say.
What I will say is, there was in the entire 3 years that we've been doing Fat Slut. Day one, there wasn't even that long. Like, there weren't that many technical difficulties. Something happened last night. Like, from the beginning of the show, my number starts, and then it just starts looping. Like, it just started playing over the same part over and over again. And I thought Sam was fucking with me. And so I was like, hold on, give me the mic. What's going on? What are you doing? Is this like a joke? Is this a bit? I don't want that. And then he was like, I don't know. And I was like, well, figure it out. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm on stage trying to host a show and something's going wrong over there. And you're just kind of going, I don't know. Like, not even, no, like, sense of urgency, no, nothing. So I kind of lost it. And then throughout the night, little things
Classic.
would happen. Like, the music just wouldn't play. Like, the computer was fucked up. And so, and
Sabotage? Are you
guess who I did see this morning? A man who allegedly fell off a ladder. And I did say to him, don't fall off that ladder.
And what was his response?
No words were spoken towards me. Just kind of stared at me.
You have a propensity, an enjoyment, an eagerness to twist the knife.
So, but Fat Slut was great. The sexy food eating competition was amazing. I made out with
amazing.
Amazing. I did make out with another contestant.
Well, the people don't know that the winner of the P-Town Fat Slut
got his, baby. 2 days in a row, baby.
That's crazy.
Straight from the pool. I fell in love. I love it. Just kidding. Yes, the winner of the P-Town one really did the most. And I posted that video on my Instagram, and I didn't realize that there's...
We all told you. Dirk and Burls.
But I was looking at myself.
Oh, when you fell.
Yeah.
And why is the video of you falling not so viral as the one of Suzanne Tuderson?
And why is the Suzanne Toot one that's of her falling off the stage, and she's got her own little, like, Susie Toot News Twitter? They keep reposting it, but they're not saying at Meatballs Fat Slut. It just says Susie Toot falls off the stage at Fat Slut. And I was like, okay, name recognition is nice, thank you. But I would love my name to be kind of swung on in there, Mrs. Susie Toot.
Right, exactly. Oh, they all walked in. All your friends, Meatball, Tammy, Scarlett,
Tammy Brown, Scarlett,
everyone.
Love them.
They're off onto the patio,
smoking.
They're going to the porch. They're going to the porch
where we did the recording that no one liked.
I wouldn't say no one liked it. I just thought we were offering something different, and maybe it challenged people's expectations of what they'd come to know here on this podcast.
You do like a spin. You do like to spin.
Honey, and you like the spins. You know what I mean?
Don't get them no more. If you drink enough, you get.
Oh, you power through. If you drink enough, you straighten out.
Yeah.
They don't spin no more. They straighten out.
If you drink enough, everything's just upside down. But that's okay.
So you made it out more alive than last year, you would say, from P-Town.
Yes. I think I was smarter this year. I made out with less people. Less strangers at pool parties.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stuck to the people that a lot of it was return guests from last year.
Yeah, you like to build a relationship over time.
Yeah, because then if I'm ever in their city, I know I got something waiting for me.
You got yours
when I come back from work. Wait, what did I text you?
Well, I'll read. I was just pulling it up. I was getting ready to read it. We've had a lot of updates. Excuse me.
So loud. I hope it didn't pick it up.
You texted me, P-Town really gathered me, but I got mines. I got mines.
I did.
And then about 20 minutes later, you wrote, is there anything worse than a yappy Lyft driver? And my response was...
Food poisoning. The Lyft driver... I was like, I put my location. I was like, I'm at the pier, like at the dock. Come pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
Confused. He goes, circles around like the hotel. And then I get in and he proceeds to just yap. Tell me where were you? I was like, I was in Pita. I mean, I just carried 2 bags, like 2 blocks to him because he parked so damn far away. I'm out of breath. He doesn't want to help me put him in the car. I'm like, ugh. And he just wants to start yapping at me. Wow. About how his husband died, how he lost 150 pounds, how he's not looking for love anymore, how he loves this job because he gets to talk to people. And then he's like, I'm just trying to make sure that you're having a good time. Like, just nonstop the whole way to the airport. And I'm doing my best Big Dipper impression.
Oh, you're yapping it up.
No.
Or you're
being rude.
Kill yourself. What were you saying to him? You were like, oh, really?
Yeah, I was just doing... Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, that's crazy. And then in my head, I was like, I'm just going to repeat this on loop.
Ow. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
It's painful. Do you
I,
not get those pains?
no, I know how to throw up right. I know the
Like a
right way to
dog
do
or
it.
like a dog or a cat.
Like a cat. You gotta curl your back.
You get the
Otherwise,
snap back.
you're gonna pull a muscle. You gotta let it all in.
I
I
was at
last night didn't realize. Well, I did because I had made out with the guy, but I had dripped red cherry and
Cherry
cheesecake
Cherry Boom Boom.
all down the front of my the white polka dot dress. And
Mm.
when I went to pack my car this morning, I just grabbed the dress because I had laid it out to dry, but I had laid it out on the front. And in my mind, I think last night I was like, "Oh, remember to wash that," because it was like on top of the washing machine. I
And you
get
didn't.
I get here, we pull it out of the car, and it's stiff and bright red. And Bella goes, "Well, okay, that's fine. You brought like another costume, right?" And I went, "No, I'm not even doing a number. Like this whole gig is just a wet underwear contest and like
Yeah.
a meet and greet.
Hosting.
It's
Yeah.
just hosting the night and like being fun." And she goes, "Oh, well, I'm sure there's like a laundromat or something around." But I was like, it's maraschino cherry or strawberry, like in a red dye. And so I just washed the stuff, and now I can't get into the laundry room. My key won't allow me in there. So that's what I was getting up to check because they're like, "We'll send someone up there," and I was like, "I haven't seen nobody walk by yet."
Ooh.
And Bella only brought one costume for herself too. And I
Maybe
normally overpack, but this gig is, you've done it. It's so
so
easy.
it's chill. It's such a good
It's
time.
the
The party is
chillest
so
thing. It's a
fun.
fun party. Oso Sucio, if they ever pop up.
You could find a t-shirt with a bikini on it.
Yeah, well, we are right next to SeaWorld. And in
Well,
about 2 hours, we were told that from our room, we have the perfect view for the SeaWorld fireworks. And that it will also be loud.
I didn't know SeaWorld was still a thing.
Blackfish, baby. I didn't either. Isn't that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
So tell us about your concert or the Wiener Roast or
Oh, so now you want me to talk about P-Town? I was just curious. No, okay, I'll tell you about the
what?
concert. I had a great time at the concert. It was super fun. We did a little pop-up concert, and the stage is kind of like out on the street. So if you're at the brewing company or at the Courtyard Bar, you can enjoy it, but also like if you're just walking by on the street. And so we got a lot of bystanders. A lot of people stopped to like check out what was happening.
A lot of
And
families.
that was really fun. That was like the whole point of why I wanted to do a pop-up that like out front and not hidden away in one of the back theater rooms. So I was happy with it. And then the Wiener Roast was like super fun. It was really busy. It was super packed.
It looked packed. And
The
where was
performance that was at a place called the Brass Key.
Oh, I had visited.
And they're a guest house. Oh yeah, that's where you went and dropped a load.
Dropped a load at the Brass Key.
They're a guest house that they're not open for like big, they don't have big pool parties. They have a little bar that they keep open, but the pool is only for the guests except for
I
this
saw that
Friday. Except for this Friday when they do the big Wiener Roast every year with the Provincetown Business Guild, and it is a super super fun party. So that was it. All went really well. I have been on my chaser shit this whole trip.
You've been after
It's-
little boys.
It somehow turned into that, and that is where we've landed.
I'm
That's
well,
one,
when you say
two,
chaser, do you just mean
three.
like a chubby person? Or no, do you mean someone that's after a chubby person? Or do you mean
Yeah.
a skinny person after a chubby person?
They all haven't been exclusively skinny, but they've all been like, now watch it, smaller than me.
Because I don't know what's going
That's
on
a lot
with
of
me,
people.
but I
What?
think you want to be me because I've been on that too.
Well, you were on that professionally for a long time.
No, that was when I was after skinny. I'm talking about like smaller than me, but still has like a little bit of a belly,
Oh yeah.
hairy, beard. or beard mustache combo, or just mustache, and
I'll show you a photo of
dark
today.
hair, and like kind of a nerdy white man has
I'll
been
show
one
you
of
a
them.
photo of today's
Or
conquest.
a fat ass little Mexican man, but they have to be
Okay.
shorter than me.
You're really
They
throwing
have
people.
to be shorter than me
You're really throwing people's races around.
because racism is back in.
No. I have a couple voicemails in your regard, or in that regard, for you.
You are sunburnt.
Thoughts on that?
That would do it nicely. Oops!
Yeah.
Someone going to use the bathroom behind you.
that would turn the party for you.
That would work for me.
Thoughts on that?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like a loose jock.
Okay. Well, that's what I went ahead and enjoyed today.
And hey, you. Oh, I know him.
No, you don't.
Alex.
Nope.
Mark.
Nope.
Mike.
No. You don't know him because I found his ass under a rock, bitch. I unearthed him. I taught him
I
what.
haven't touched a rock in about 7 months.
I taught him what being gay was. This one is new. But he's old. He's in his 30s. Okay?
He's
We were talking with him and Boomer, and he was like, "How old do I look?" And Boomer was like, 20. And I'm like, he does not look 20. He thought I was 50.
no.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You look 40. You know what I mean? Like
Someone said to me that I didn't look 40. They were like, "You look 34." And I was like, "Thank you, but I feel 40."
I wouldn't believe 34, but it's Tammy.
It's Tammy.
Oh my God, are y'all doing a live show?
Not a live
No,
show.
we're just doing a regular one. Hi, Tammy.
Hot dog.
Fuck off.
Hot dog.
What are you doing?
I'm
She's
in San Diego.
Oh, San Diego. Yes, I love San Diego. They always fill the stadiums.
And thank you.
And there's that. And thank you
And
so
thank
much,
you.
Tamitha. They do always fill the stadium. She's by SeaWorld. And pop off to you.
Yeah, baby. Fuck that.
I want to give a quick little Beyonce update.
Oh, I thought we were just going to kind of slide past that.
Well, I just want to let the people know.
Okay.
We were going to go. We had a generous offer. And shout out to you, listener, who will remain unnamed because he is a real life friend. And then we got the tickets, but there was a little kerfuffle. I think the best word to use is kerfuffle.
Yeah. And it was nobody's fault.
It was just a little kerfuffle. And so it doesn't look like we will be going to Vegas, which means...
But it looked like those tickets were real good, which means I will not be buying a hooker.
And which also means I was planning to go to Vegas and then turn my ass around and go to San Francisco to Dory Alley all in the same weekend. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to sit at home and I think I'm going to relax and I think I'm going to get a massage, much like that little piece did today after I came in his ass. We were laying there and he said, "Do you mind if I give you a foot rub?" And I said,
I would have started yerking my jerk again. You know what I mean?
I threw him that bottle of lotion and I said, "Get to work, son."
You want to be me so bad. It's crazy.
But can you believe it? And then we got dressed and we were leaving and I was like, "Hey, which way are you going?" He's like, "I'm going to the right, like out of the hotel." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to the left," because I was going up to high tea. And I was like, "Okay, well, but we can walk out together." He was like, "Is that okay?" And I was like, "Yes." And he looked at me dead in the eye and he was like, "I know we're both only here for a little longer, but I want you to know I'm yours whenever you want. Just text me and I will come running for whatever you need." And I was like, "Okay."
Turn this off. Like, what are you doing?
I'd like to keep him waiting.
You're never going to text that man.
We had fun.
Wow.
I only have so much load to give. You know what I mean?
I was given 3 in one day.
That's crazy. Well, you're younger than I am. And then we slept together. We finished and took a nap, like balled up in each other's arms, which is something I don't do.
Weird. I don't do that.
And we slept so hard, and then we both woke up naturally, like a half hour later. And then he was like, "Can I rub your feet?" And I was like, "What is happening here?"
That's called Lerb.
You're the
That
one that
is-
fell in love.
I did. I missed him. And I do need to apologize to him because I did show up 30 minutes late to get breakfast.
Well, why don't you go ahead and text his partner because he doesn't have a phone.
He's got a phone now.
All right, let's take a little break.
That's love. He lost his phone at the TikTok.
Lost my phone
Hi,
at
Ty.
the TikTok.
All right, let's take a break and then we'll come back and do some voicemail.
Mom, can you tell me a story?
Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car.
Was she brave?
She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com and found a great car at a great price. No secret treasure map required.
Did she have to fight a dragon?
Nope, she bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
Was it scary?
Honey, it was as unscary as car buying could be.
Did the car have a sunroof?
It did, actually.
Okay, good story.
Car buying you'll want to tell stories about. Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.
And we're back.
Before we come back with the next segment, hello. How are you? Hi, Sean. Sean's here, who you don't believe that's his name. Who are you talking to? Meatball.
Sean Treadwell of the Treadwell Gallery. Hi, Diva.
Hello, Meatball.
I realize you can't hear me.
Echoing.
No. I love you, Sean.
She's convinced your name is Shan. I'm just saying.
It's not.
See? From the horse.
Spelled,
No.
It's spelled S-H-A-A-N.
All right, leave it
It's
alone.
spelled-
And that's how you say Shan.
No, Sean.
Sean.
He didn't close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
This is why you need to do these in your room and not in a public space.
There's no chair in the room. It's just beds. Also, people like the local color.
Hey, put a 2 in the chat if you like the local color.
And put a 3 in the chat if you think I should be in the room sitting on the floor. Tell people what happened to our podcast that we recorded here in town before we move on to voicemails.
I've been plagued, much like you're haunted by fire alarms. I've been plagued and haunted by technical
Bad
difficulties
tech.
for the last 2 weeks. And so the person
Mercury's in retrograde, by the way.
I'm not a star person. But
Clock
the last
that
2
T.
weeks. Oh, so they recorded it, but they accidentally left the audio of the music playing on the recorder. So you can hear us, but you also just hear theme song looped over and over and over.
Not the theme song. They played a pre-show playlist. And
So
then
the playlist was playing in the
when
background.
when it was time to start the show, they faded down and then just muted the playlist. But on the recorded track, the playlist is just playing at full volume the whole time. So AI can't even like extract the audio.
Oof, I don't want to know what we used to put this thing together.
So we didn't. So our live episode with Charlene, which was a lot of fun.
I've never
It's
spoken
forever
less on a
gone.
podcast.
You really were mad about that.
I wasn't mad. I was just kind of like, wow. Our jobs. AI is taking our jobs.
Charlene is not
Something is
AI.
taking our jobs. I don't
Yeah.
know. She might be.
What vape number is that? 6?
So this is still 3.
No. 3 was a
82
different.
juice. This one tastes really good.
82? Meatball.
Yeah, because
you're you're
there
fully
was
addicted
the
now.
first one, and then there was the second one, which was a green apple one.
No, the green one was the third one.
You're so right. This is 4. But this is my last one.
Bitch, never have I trusted
Because it's
you.
it's so gross that it's like hard to actually hit.
Yeah, do that. Get gross flavors. You want to hear some voicemails?
This one is a flume. See, the geek bars are not even. They're not selling them anymore. Someone told me they
Why
got
did-
stopped at the border.
Why do they have names like that? Geek bars and flume tags?
I think what I'm going to get next is one of those that's no nicotine and there's no smoke and it's just a stick that you suck on and it has a flavor in it. Because I think I'm more after like the flavor, the minty flavor constantly.
I think you're after the smoke and going.
First call, please.
Hi, Fox. Hi, Dipper. Hi, Meatball. My name's Zima Queen. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, I have a question. So, I have hooked up with this man before in the past who is in an open relationship. His boyfriend is like a lot more, attractive and my type, I would say, and closer to my age. The man that I hooked up with is like a daddy, let's say. Anyways, they were both at one of my drag shows recently, and I have messaged the daddy's otter boyfriend, Beefcake Boy, before, and he didn't message me back. But then he saw me at the drag show performing, and he messaged me. Is that gay of him? Do I message him back, or do I play with both of them? Okay, goodbye.
I'm in a very open space right now, so I'm going to say, why not? See what happens. You're only young once. You're never going to regret these things until you do.
And
I'd play with them together and separately.
You say just go for it.
I say just go for it and like try not to get too deeply involved. Try to keep it even because you don't want to cause jealousy in the house.
Right, because then they'll blame you and it'll be like weird and toxic. I do think it's interesting that they only message you back once they saw your performance because they're curious. Either they're a drag chaser or they saw that you command attention in a room. See, I wasn't thinking this initially, but I feel like people will draw that conclusion that they're like, oh, you're this queen that people know about, so now I'll message you back.
That doesn't, I don't think that happens.
Are you sure? Don't you have people come up and talk to you and they'll be like chit-chatting with you and then they'll be like, so what is it like doing your party? And you're like, oh. You really just want to...
I just talked about this on Nicole's podcast. I really don't. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's sometimes hard to figure out what angle someone's coming at you with.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're flirty or if they're just trying to be friendly.
Yeah.
Especially when some people are just like so touchy and like you can't tell. But
you never can.
I say
tell.
shoot. Like what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna say no. Okay, well, baby, life is full of no's. You got to be knocking on them doors until you hear a yes.
When you let the girls know,
I think go for it, and I think starting with them separately and then being like, we should bring your husband in on this or your boyfriend in on this is better than starting with them together. Because then if one of them doesn't like what goes down, then you might have the kibosh put on your baby.
Not the kibosh.
Kielbasa? What is it?
Yeah, you might get that kielbasa in your asshole.
I have a question. Have you ever had sex with someone who has the same name as you? I haven't, but I want so badly, so I can just say my name over and over and over again. Is that gay? Or just not consistent? Let me know.
I don't really have like a super common name.
What is it?
Beep. Yours is definitely more common than mine.
Oh yeah, and the answer is yes. I've many, many times had sex.
Well, here's my thing. Here's my answer.
Okay, go ahead.
I never know their name.
Okay, bring it home with that, diva. Let us hear you loud and proud. Fuck the anonymity, divas from the park, from the Griffith Park walkway. Tell us about their no-name having motherfuckers. Let me hear you.
I told you the story about this guy who's like real aggressive when we hook up, but like
strangling.
But like he just is like really beating the meat, like really grabbing it and really going real fast. I'm always like slow down. And then he's always like, I found a new spot, and I go, this seems like a dangerous spot. And 3 times now when we've like found a new spot,
it's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous. And I'm like, oh, this is your thing. You like that. Where like someone will walk by and he's like, he doesn't even care. And then like will finish, and as I'm leaving, the guy's walking back the other way with his children, and I'm like, oh, so the kids could have seen that. So now I think I've taken a step back from public sex, and I am again now allowing people into my home.
That's good.
Never had sex with someone with the same name though.
I don't like when people
I've had sex
say,
with someone that I've given my fake name to, and they had the same fake, or their real name was my fake name.
oh yeah, what was your fake name? Was it Ted? No.
No, it's
Todd.
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan.
Because it's
you
close
could be a
enough.
Jordan. It's close
I think I
enough to
could
the
be
real
a
name.
Jordan. So
And he
that
was
if
like,
it-
"Oh my
next
god,
time if I
so funny!
accidentally
I'm
slip-
Jordan."
Oh yeah, that was probably a bad idea with that guy. But if it slips or I run into them in public and someone calls me my real name, I can go, "Oh, you must have misheard."
Yes, that's smart. You're a devious liar.
Well, because my original fake name when I was breaking the law in New York City was Paul, and I would
Yeah.
always forget, and I'd be like, "Bryant Paul. My name's Paul."
You really like to play it fast and loose.
I'm just realizing I used to have so much fun.
I think you still have fun. You say it a lot on the pod. We have fun. Are you lying? You've been lying to the people?
I think I say I had a wonderful time.
But sometimes if someone looks at you crazy, you go, "We have fun."
We had fun, didn't we?
Today at the pool, we had fun because we did the belly flop contest and it popped the fuck
I saw a
off.
video of it.
Isn't that look incredible?
Whoever runs
These
their
guys-
social media is good because they're on it. Like the party's still going on, and they have
And
like,
they're yeah.
edited
And
videos up.
we like this. All of them threw their bodies so far back that their legs and hands almost touched in midair.
It was like reverse rapture body.
Yeah, exactly. Like all four of them who did the competition.
He didn't get much air, but good for him.
I told them they couldn't run because of safety and liability.
Yeah.
Because imagine you slip on the water and then you fall in the concrete.
And then you fall, crack your head, and then they're like, "How do you get
And
a
it's
stretcher
no
back
longer
there?"
it's no longer a belly flop contest. It's just a EMT contest.
You got to take him out onto the beach, shoot him.
And do CPR on the beach.
We have fun.
I have had we have fun. I have fucked a guy who had my same name, and I just don't like when people use names during sex. I
What
also
do you
don't like
prefer, boy?
baby.
Oh, I don't like baby.
Yeah, baby.
I like to keep it pretty standard.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Watch me goon on my penis, bro. Just me and you and our penises together while we stroke and masturbate our dicks.
See, the fact that you're so good at that means that I know, and since I know who your ex is, I know you got up to some of that.
Who is my ex?
You know.
The one from like 14 years ago, 15 years ago?
No. The one that we went and got dinner
Oh, yeah.
with, who's very...
You can't call him my ex.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess you call him whatever you want. All right, one more and then we'll take a break. Jesus, I forgot about that guy.
I'm sure you did.
Hi,
I'd like
long
to.
time, first time. Well, actually, I think I called once to riff. Not the point. Meatball, when you say things like, "Oh, am I gonna get canceled for counting how many gay black people are in like a space?" That's how, like, I think that's the biggest tell. Well, probably not the biggest, but that's one of the biggest tells that you were raised by white people, because that is a very black thing to do. Count how many of us are in a space, because it's very noticeable when there's none of us. Anyways, yeah, Meatball, you're black. Even though you were raised by white people, you're black. You can say nigga, please, just once. You're black, okay? Bye.
No,
Say
I was
it. Same.
he said meatball. I was vetting these voicemails and I was like, as a white person who's the co-host of this show, I shouldn't put this voicemail on because I'm like feeding you the N-word. But as a producer,
I'm not going to
like,
say the N-word.
no, I know.
Like,
I'm just saying.
I have used it.
Oh.
But every time I do it, it just doesn't feel natural, and it also feels weird because when I grew up and the people around me saying it was not my parents or my brother,
But it was
but
white
like the
people.
extended family that is from South Louisiana did use it in such a negative way that I don't have like there's no positive connotation with it in my brain.
Yeah.
So
So
I
apparently
will
you're
not be
not gonna
using the
get.
word, but I will
You're not
keep
gonna be
on trying to get our
canceled.
guests to say it.
This game is called rhyming. You're awful. But there you go. You're not. It's not a cancelable action.
Offense. That reminds me, someone was. Never mind. Nope, not gonna do it. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll take a little break then.
And we're back.
Do you have anything fun coming up?
September 5th. No, that's so far away.
It is, but you already have the date ready?
Yeah, September 5th is Fat Slut in San Francisco. Tickets are on sale. And then November 14th through the 16th,
Oh my god.
I'll be at the Orville Peck Rodeo. And come to we have 2 seatings of brunches on the 15th, that Saturday. It'll be me, Bella, Annie Biotics, and Kyra Jete.
So exciting.
It's going to be so fun. Tickets for that are available now too. And then there might be a couple of like nighttime parties that we do, but we're still.
Yeehaw. I bet we're going to get some new cowgirl outfits.
Definitely. Already. And guess who's not going to make them? Me. I'm paying someone to make me costumes.
Oh boy. You're going to be so mad. You're going to hate them.
Yeah.
You always hate them.
When someone else makes them, because I know the vision and I know how to do it, but oftentimes I just don't have time.
I know exactly what I need.
Or, and again, what is it with designers promising you one thing and then when you get it, it's something else?
It's all about the process. Hey, I'm thinking
and then telling me that you can't do something to a certain fabric that I know you can do because I did it before.
It's all about the process.
And I'm less experienced.
Just be like a Lydia Butthole Collins and make everything yourself.
Honestly, I don't know how. Like, she must have just not had a life. Because
I bet.
To do all of that is crazy in such a short amount of time.
She's a workaholic.
And I'm a...
Say it.
Alcoholic. The gun tattoo got a lot of play. Everyone was chanting, "Get the gun and kill yourself" last night.
Well, that's unhinged.
But I got to learn. I've created a safe space for myself, but not for others. Hello, Orange Hat.
What?
Oh, I thought he was going in there to fuck.
He is. There's someone already in there.
I know.
They're all coming up here. I don't know what's happening.
Well, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds.
We have a whole other segment to do.
Okay, but it seems like
now there's four of them.
There's 4 of them.
Who are all these people coming up here?
Hi.
This is crazy. Unhinged.
Who's that?
Don't know. Smells like a bottle of tequila.
Oh, I love that. I do.
All of a sudden I'm in the party room. It's so
That's
fun.
my new favorite thing to do is just repeat something back to someone. Okay.
Yeah, that's all you ever do.
No, say it in a mean
Everybody's
voice.
here.
Everyone's here. This is okay. What are we doing? And he gave me.
These are for the table.
Bananas for the table.
Love you. I love that. I love leaving a room saying "love you."
Everyone's so wasted.
Well, you would be too. It's fucking Saturday night at 10:30 at night. Of course, they're having a good time. Also, do remember those 4 guys that are in the bathroom behind me right now.
Yeah, they're picking up rocks.
They're trying to find all the rocks they dropped. Don't be fooled by the rocks that
The
they
rocks
dropped
that I
in
dropped.
the bathroom. All right, I got 3 more voicemails here.
Okay, let's do
Pops,
them.
I have a question for Meatball. I just listened to your episode of Why Won't You Date Me? And you mentioned about the jarred farts that you have a lot of them in the house. And being in earthquake zone LA, I just need to know where you're storing them, especially since you said that you set off your carbon monoxide alarm with your farts. Is there any chance that they could all fall off like one shelf and break? It makes me worried. Okay, bye.
Sorry,
They're in my drag room because I think it's gross to keep them anywhere else.
But are they up on a shelf? That's the real question.
They're like on like an IKEA. What do they call that shelf? The Billy.
Okay.
You know, it's deep. They're in there.
Yeah.
I think there's a wig stacked on top of them too.
Here's my number. Call me maybe.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them.
It was
just
like
came
a
out of the
clown
bathroom.
car.
Here's one.
It's a group thing.
Hi.
We all took a piss together, like 4 of us. Crossing streams.
Yeah.
Did
Is
you
that
guys
all you
like that?
did?
I made sure nobody pissed in the shower.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
I love that.
you know when someone says that, that means that
Who has
Happy Bear Week.
Happy Bear Week? Who has the weirdest dick?
What?
Who has the weirdest dick?
Weirdest?
Yeah.
Well, he thought I was on.
He said probably
Show
Adam.
you ours. Do you want us to show you ours?
Yes, she wants to see.
Yeah.
You want to see?
Pull 'em
This
out.
is a drag queen. She's about to get
We
ready.
just had this.
Show Leisha.
We just went.
Hey, Leisha. You want to see some dick?
He thinks I'm uncut, but it's the grower, not
It's
the show.
uncut.
It's not uncut.
You're
It
making
cannot
such
be
a bad
any more
face,
uncut than
Meatball.
that.
No,
Look
get
at that.
I don't
Get it
like
apart.
this
That is not
anymore. And I bet it
It's a
smells.
grower, not
Zoom
a show.
in. How do you zoom in? You
Zoom
gotta
in,
go
not
like
him
this.
touching the screen. Oh my god, he's getting his
Zoom
dick all over
in.
your screen. Oh my god,
gonna
not
piss
this
his
man touching. They're all touching you with their dick hands.
I
And I
know.
know they didn't wash them.
I know.
Yay!
So funny. Zoom in.
Zoom in. Show them
I
it's
said-
uncut.
I said-
It's not
I said-
uncut.
I said, who has the weirdest dick? And they both looked at each other and they said, probably Adam.
All our dicks are weird. There's not.
Probably Adam.
No, we celebrate all dicks. We celebrate all dicks.
Even the weird ones.
Probably.
Not Adam's.
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna start watching Strangers with Candy.
Oh, it's so good.
We're back for more. We're back for more.
Back for more? Oh no.
Yes, one more question.
Encore.
You're
Encore.
okay. Sorry, they're back for
Encore.
more.
You
Okay.
want any poppers?
No,
Dad?
Oh
I
no,
don't.
get those away from him.
Did
Jesus
you smell
Christ.
the poppers through the
Don't need the
microphone?
poppers. No.
No.
Get the cap
Don't
off and
need
just
the
let
poppers.
him
Thank you,
sniff
though.
the
I'm gonna
poppers through the
smile.
microphone.
I'm gonna smile and like laugh, but I hate this.
Thank you
Oh,
for
not
your
the
Thank you,
kids.
guys.
We're entertaining.
You're very
We're
entertaining.
entertaining. You should have a podcast of your own.
You'll be all over the internet next week.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Oh, you're my only fan. I can see my only fan. Is this sloppy seconds?
Yes, they're gonna wake up and like have some fake like faint memory of this moment, and then one of them is gonna freak out and think that this will be like a video episode.
Yeah,
and they're
where he
like
pulls
they
his
pulled
dick
their
out.
cocks out. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Everyone's modeling.
Everyone wants a moment. This is why
Everyone
you need
wants
to do
to
this in the room because
model.
I'm actually like not. This is not fun for me
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
because I'm
here's-
in San Diego, trapped in a hotel room, trying to figure out what time I can start. my
trying to
day
get
with
trying to get your dress clean. All right, I have 2 more voicemails for you.
Sorry, my voice got cut off because my dog was crying. I asked about the P-Town promotion thing. So that, plus here's a little floppy.
Okay, so this person called in and made the first dumb, stupid mistake. Whoa, that is aggressive language. But they said, hi, I might be producing, or if I were to be producing a show in P-Town, what would you say is the best way to advertise it? Should I stand on the street and pass out flyers? And then moved on. And I was like, well, if you're calling here, why not say the motherfucking name of the show?
Oh yeah, I remember.
At every opportunity. You should have said it on this voicemail. That was your first mistake. And then, yes, posters, flyers, have people bark for it.
Have locals promote it with
Have
you.
locals promote it, and then make a big scene. Like when you're barking, like be in a costume or make a big scene so everybody sees. That's what I would say. Okay, and then there's part 2 of the voicemail.
Question. So I've been like requested to cuck this couple, which fine, great. Cuck this one guy, fuck his boyfriend. And it's happened a few times. Great, lovely experience. But the cuck is so specific with what he wants me to do to the point where I feel like I'm just being directed. Specific things like, okay, when you're halfway through, stop and call me to come bring you guys a glass of water. Or things like, okay, when you're about to come, call me in and tell me to watch. And it's like, shouldn't I just tell you what I'm going to do and you leave me alone and fuck your boyfriend? Aren't gay guys fun?
What are your thoughts?
You gotta stop doing that then if you don't like it. But that is weird to have all those like directions for you. Like that's not what being a cuck is. Then you become the director.
Yeah, it feels crazy because it feels like if you want to be the submissive, then you should be like, these are my parameters, but then take it away. But to be so specific with how you want to be, what would be the term? Cuckolded?
That's like the opposite of what it is.
Then you're becoming dominant.
Yeah, you're supposed to just sit there and like be just like watch and feel bad.
Is that
but
what
good
it
about
is?
it.
Feel good about feeling bad. That's what they write pop music about.
Feeling good about being bad. Emotion.
Wait,
Carly J. Repson.
Did you see Katy Perry drop on her big hornet?
Yeah, that was scary.
Whatever?
She wants to be Beyonce so bad.
Okay.
All right. I wish
that
she
was
would have
scary.
She just went to space, baby. She's done worse. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode.
I do have one more. You don't want to hear? You're always saying one more.
@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe so don't miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday.
The last one was just specifically for you. You didn't sing the phone number.
Yes, I did. 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so don't ever miss an episode. They come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Anyone want another glass of water?
Who's ready?
Who's ready for another?
For some more?
For some more water.
I'm in so much pain from the laughing. That's so bad. Oh my God.
For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.